Welcome back to the English Vision Podcast. Everyone, I am your host, John, and I'm here with Sarah.
Hello, everyone. It is great to be here again.
We are so happy to have you listening today. In this podcast, we help you learn natural English by having real, everyday conversations. And today we are talking about a topic that is very important, but also quite difficult for many people. We are talking about how to make friends as an adult.
Oh, yes, this is a very good topic. Making friends when you're an adult is hard, but making friends in a second language in a new country is even harder. I know I struggle with this sometimes.
Exactly. When we are children, making friends is easy. You just walk up to someone on the playground and say, "Do you want to play?" But as adults, there are unspoken rules. There are things people expect you to do and things you should not do. It can feel very stressful.
Unspoken rules. What does unspoken mean here?
Unspoken means rules that are not written down anywhere. Nobody officially teaches them to you, but everyone in the culture knows them and follows them.
I see, like polite habits. So what are the unspoken rules for making friends in English-speaking cultures? Sometimes I feel like Americans or British people are very friendly, but it is hard to become real friends with them.
That is a very common feeling, Sarah. In many English-speaking cultures, people are very friendly on the surface. We smile, we say hello, we ask how your day is going, but that does not mean we are friends yet. At that stage, you are just an acquaintance.
Acquaintance. That is a big word. Can you explain that?
Of course, an acquaintance is someone you know slightly. You might know their name and you might say hello to them at work or at the gym, but you do not spend time with them outside of that place. You are not close to them. The difficult part is turning an acquaintance into a real friend.
That is the hardest part. How do we do that? How do we go from just saying hello at the gym to actually hanging out?
The key is to create low-pressure situations.
Low pressure, meaning it is not stressful.
Yes, exactly. If you meet someone at a language class and you say, "Do you want to come to my house for dinner on Friday?" That is high pressure. It is a big commitment. They might feel nervous to say yes because they do not know you very well yet.
That makes sense. Dinner at someone's house is very personal. I would be nervous too. So what is a low pressure invitation?
The most common low-pressure invitation in English is asking someone to grab a coffee.
Grab a coffee. I hear this all the time on TV, but what if I do not like coffee? What if I prefer tea?
That is the funny thing about the phrase. Grab a coffee does not actually mean you must drink coffee. It is just an idiom. It means let us meet for a short time in a public place, like a cafe, and talk for 20 or 30 minutes. You can order tea, water, or a pastry. The drink is not important. The conversation is what matters.
Oh, I did not know that. That makes it much easier. So how do I actually say it? What are the exact words I should use to invite someone?
Let us practice. Imagine we are at work, and we always chat for a few minutes in the break room. You want to invite me out. You want to make it sound casual and easy. You can say, "Hey John, I'm going to the cafe across the street after work. Would you like to grab a coffee sometime?"
Would you like to grab a coffee sometime? That sounds very polite. Is there a more casual way to say it?
Yes, definitely. If you feel a little more comfortable with the person, you can just say, "We should grab a coffee sometime this week," or "Let us grab a coffee soon."
Let us grab a coffee soon. I like that one. It feels friendly and not too serious. But what if they say no? I'm always afraid of rejection.
Rejection is scary, but usually people are very polite. If they do not want to go, or if they are truly busy, they will give an excuse. They might say, "I would love to, but I'm really busy with work this week." If they say that, you just smile and say, "No problem, maybe next time."
Maybe next time, okay? And what if they say yes?
If they say yes, then you need to make a plan. Do not just say, "Great, see you later." You should try to set a time or exchange contact information. You can say, "Great, are you free this Thursday after work?" Or you can say, "Let me get your number, and we can figure out a time."
Let me get your number. Is it okay to ask for a phone number? In my culture, sometimes asking for a phone number is too personal if you are just acquaintances.
That is a great point. It can feel a bit personal for some people. If you feel asking for a phone number is too much, social media is a great alternative. It is very common to ask, "Are you on Instagram?" or "Can I add you on Facebook?" It feels less private than a phone number.
Are you on Instagram? Yes, I use that phrase a lot. It is very easy to just scan a code and connect. So let us imagine we went for the coffee, we talked for 30 minutes, I drank my tea, you drank your coffee, it was nice. What happens next? How do I become a real buddy?
A buddy is a great word. It means a good friend. To turn that coffee meeting into a real friendship, you have to follow up.
Follow up? You mean contact them again after the meeting?
Exactly. This is a very important step that many people forget. If you have a good time with someone, tell them. The next day, you can send a short text message or a direct message on Instagram.
What should I write in the message? I never know what to say.
Keep it simple and positive. You can write, "Hey, Sarah, it was really great meeting you yesterday. I had a lot of fun."
That is it, just one sentence?
You can add one more thing to keep the conversation going. Think about something you talked about during coffee. If they mentioned they love a certain band, you could share a link to a song and say, "I heard this today and thought of our conversation."
Oh, I like that. It shows that I was listening to them. It shows I care about their interests.
Precisely. It is called finding common ground. Common ground means the things you both share, like hobbies, music, or even just loving the same type of food. Finding common ground builds a bridge between two people.
So I send the message, they reply. Do I invite them out again immediately?
Not immediately. You do not want to overwhelm them. That means you do not want to give them too much attention too fast. There is another unspoken rule here, and it is called matching their energy.
Matching their energy? I have not heard that before. What does it mean?
It means paying attention to how much they communicate with you and doing the same amount. If they send you a short message, you send a short message back. If they take a day to reply, you do not need to reply in 1 minute. You match their pace. It keeps the friendship balanced.
That is very smart advice. Sometimes when I'm excited to make a new friend, I send too many messages. I think I overwhelm people sometimes.
It happens to everyone. We all want connection, but patience is important. After a week or two, you can send another low-pressure invitation, maybe something related to your common ground.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Let us say you both talked about liking Italian food. You can message them and say, "Hey, I'm going to try that new pizza place downtown on Saturday. Do you want to come with me?"
That sounds very natural. It does not sound like a date, which is good. Sometimes I worry that asking someone out sounds romantic.
That is a very valid concern to make sure it does not sound romantic. The language you use is important. Words like hang out or grab a quick bite help keep it casual. You would not use the word date, of course. And meeting during the daytime, like a Saturday afternoon, feels more like friendship than meeting late at night.
Daytime is for friends, nighttime is for dates. I will remember that rule.
It is not a strict rule, but it is a helpful guideline when you're just starting to know someone. Another thing that helps build friendship is consistency.
Consistency, doing something regularly.
Yes. Joining a club or a class is the easiest way to make friends because you see the same people every single week. You do not have to work hard to schedule a meeting. You naturally see them. You chat a little more each time, and the friendship grows slowly and naturally.
I joined a book club last month. We meet every Tuesday. I have met some nice people there.
That is perfect. Book clubs, running clubs, language exchange groups. These are all amazing places to find common ground. You already know everyone there likes the same activity.
It is true. I feel much more confident talking to them because we always have the book to talk about if we run out of other things to say. It is a safety net for the conversation.
Exactly. So let us review the steps for our listeners. Step 1. Remember that people start as acquaintances, and you have to take action to make them friends.
Step 2, invite them to a low pressure situation. Grab a coffee and remember, you do not actually have to drink coffee.
Step 3, follow up the next day. Send a quick message to say you had a good time and reference something you talked about to build common ground.
And step 4, match their energy. Do not overwhelm them. Be patient and consistent.
You summarized that perfectly, Sarah. Making friends as an adult takes a little bit of bravery. You have to be willing to be the first person to say hello or the first person to offer an invitation. But it is always worth it in the end. Having good friends makes life so much better.
It really does. I'm going to try using the phrase, let us grab a coffee soon this week. I have a coworker I think I could be good friends with.
I think you should absolutely do that. And for everyone listening, we want to hear from you. We have a question of the day for you.
Yes, today's question is, how did you meet your best friend? Did you meet at work, at school, or somewhere completely random?
Tell us the story in the comments. We love reading about your experiences. Thank you so much for joining us on the English Vision podcast today. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. Have a great week.